Hey, welcome to Balance 2. This is going to be fun. Okay, let's get this party started. We're going to feel the wobble today. We're going to balance today. We're going to challenge our weight, transferring different sides. First, I want you to feel the ground. So I'm doing this session without shoes. Up to you. If you're more comfortable in shoes, that's totally okay. But I want you to just stand, your feet about hip distance apart, your core pressing into your spine, zip up your tummy, standing in nice posture. Chest is open, chin is up, eyes are up. Wonderful. I just want you to feel all 5 toes pressing into the ground. Feel your weight flat in your feet. Feel everything balanced, stable, strong, and controlled. Perfect. All we're going to do now is slowly start transferring our weight side to side. Just transfer it side to side. Now, you may have a chair with you for this workout. If you want to have a chair, if you want to have a counter, something to rest on, something to add a little extra support through this session, that is totally fine. I'm going to go at it without. You're going to see me wobble today for sure. All right, so all I'm doing here is just transferring my weight. I want you to still feel everything that we talked about a moment ago. All 5 toes pressing into the ground, core is braced, zip it up, it's nice and tight, chest is up, eyes are up. We're just transferring side to side. Wonderful. How's that feeling? We're getting this party started. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. All right, now what I want you to do is add in a little bit of a hip opener. Do it a little slower than my first one. Again, if you want to have a chair out in front, there's already my wobbling starting, because now I'm throwing your center of gravity off. I'm adding in this movement, how we're just drawing that circle with your knee, and we're just throwing you off just a little bit. And at the same time, we're getting our hips opened up. So this is just doubly awesome. Imagine holding on if you need. You can have your hands on your waist if you need, hands out to the side, wherever it's working for you. But we're just adding in some hip openers, loosening up the hips, and challenging our balance at the same time. Good. Let's just do one more on this leg. Good. Now, next move, I want to open up the booty a little bit while challenging our balance. So we're going to do a figure 4 sit. Wonderful. Again, if you need the chair for this one, if you need to stand at the wall, this one's a little harder. All I'm doing here is crossing one leg over and then sitting into that booty, sitting into it, sitting into it, sitting into it. Good, and then coming up. Now, as you do this, make sure, please, that your leg is on top of your thigh, not your knee. No pressure on the knees. Have a chair handy if you need. If you can only go down a little bit, that's okay too. Go down as far as you can for your mobility, your flexibility, your balance, and your control. Okay, where's my balance? Here we go, here we go. One more each side. Cross it over and down. Wonderful. And let's do one more on the last side. Okay, good. 3 sets of work for you today. Whew, shake that out. Okay, the legs are warm. We're feeling this. 3 sets of work. Let's get into set number 1. It's only 2 moves. I'm going to show you each move at a time. Hinge with a balance. So I want you to get all of your weight onto one leg. I right now have all my weight on my right leg. All we're going to do here, it's a deadlift move. So I'm pressing back from my hips and I'm hinging. I'm going to extend my arms out in front. So I'm going to reach this beautiful tabletop position, pull it on in, balance. That's going to be move number 1. We're going to hinge and we're going to balance. We're going to spend 60 seconds, a full minute on that first leg. I'm just going to start the timer. We'll talk you through it as we get going. I'm going to press start. Okay, so get all of your weight onto that first leg. Here we go. We are in it. We're going to hinge. Good. And slow and controlled. Pull it in. Now, if you need to have that chair with you, that's totally okay. You can have your hands resting on that chair. That's totally okay. Feel the wobble. Feel your foot pressing into the ground. If you need to tap down in between, I hit my wall, so I'm going to move forward. If you need to tap down in the middle, that's okay also. Extend, 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 and then pulling it in. This is a hinge movement, so it's these hips pressing back. Your supporting leg is slightly bent. There's no locked joints, and we're using the power from that glute to pull us back up. Hinge and balance. It can be wobbly. We're challenging the wobble. We're challenging the balance. We have 10 seconds left. And then we're gonna do the exact same move. Whoop, where's my balance? On the other side. In 3, in 2, and in 1. Whew. Did you see my wobble? Let's change to the other side. All right, we are right back in it. Get your weight on the other side. So now my weight is on my left, knee is slightly bent. Hinge. So we're not moving quickly here. It's not about moving fast. It's about paying attention to that wobble, feeling the wobble in your ankle. Woo, where's my balance? It's all right. We're here, we're challenging this. I also find finding a focal point to look at is very helpful. Extending it and then tucking it under. Again, you can tap down, you can have the balance up top. Excellent. You can have that chair to help, but progress. If you're starting on day 1 or the first time you do this workout with that chair, maybe challenge it. After doing this session a couple of times, maybe give it a go without the chair. Challenge yourself. We have 8 seconds to go. Woo! Feel that wobble. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. All right. Take a moment. Next move. I'm just going to pause this because I didn't tell you your next move yet. Okay, next move is a curtsy lunge into a side lunge, ending in a balance. That was a lot. Curtsy, side, balance. Taking that right leg. Actually, let's do left leg. So that way we have our weight on our right leg. Let's start with our left leg. So curtsying it back. Here's our curtsy lunge. Sticking that booty out. Knee is tracking over the toe, but not past, just towards that toe. We're going to lunge out to the side, pull it up, tap it if you need, and then balance. Then that same leg, we're going to curtsy. We're going to side lunge. In that side lunge, knee tracking towards the toe, but not past. Hinging back, pressing that hip in, coming into that balance. Ready? 60 seconds. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Curtsy lunge. Good. Then we go into a side lunge. Then we pull up into a balance. So we are not moving quickly through these. Then we curtsy. This is about balance. It's about control. I'm throwing you off in all different directions. Curtsy. Then we side lunge. Then we come up into a nice, beautiful balance. If you need to tap down at any point, take it. It's there for you. If you need to be holding onto your chair, that's okay also. You can be holding onto your chair. We got this. Curtsy. And then we side lunge. We have less than 20 seconds on this first leg. Then we're going to change to our other leg. Sticking that booty that way. Booty goes that way. And then we pull it all in and we balance tight. Think about a string pulling your head up to the ceiling. That'll help with that balance at the end. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Same thing. Other side. How we doing? Curtsy it. All right, we curtsy, booty, curtsy, booty. Pull it in, balance. Pull, 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 pull. Balance. Good. And own that balance. Like pause there for a moment. Feel it. Balance. Own it. Yes, we're doing this. You've got this. If you need to tap down first, tap it down, then pull it up. Own it. Balance it. You got this. Curtsy to side and up. Own it. Balance. Feel the wobble. Feel your toes pressing into the ground. It's all good. If we're kind of falling over the place, think tall. The more we tighten up that core, think tall, the better we're gonna do with this. Awesome. Okay, we're almost there. We have 8 seconds left. Curtsy, side lunge, and up. 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, so now you know all of your moves. We're gonna combine that together. Here's gonna be your challenge. On that same leg, we're gonna do a hinge with a balance. Then we're gonna have 5 seconds to just transition. Curtsy, side lunge, and balance, all on the same leg. Then we're gonna go to the other leg. Hinge and balance, same leg, curtsy, side, and balance. That supporting leg may be on fire by the end of this. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I am shortening your work though. You're welcome. Shortening that work just a little bit. We were in 60 seconds. We are now going to 40 seconds of work. Are you ready for this? I'm so ready. I'm excited. Again, we're starting with the hinge and balance. curtsy, side, and balance. Not about reps, not about how fast we're going. It's about how controlled we are. All right. I'm ready for this. I'm pressing start. In 3, in 2, let's hinge. Here we go. Hinge and pulling it in balance. Catch it, catch it. Yes. Now, if you want to move at a different pace than me, that's totally okay. If you want to go faster, if you want to go slower, we're all on a different journey here. You don't need to stay at the same tempo as me. Okay, do what feels good to you, but challenge that balance. We got just less than 20 seconds to go. Hinging it, tap it in if you need, then balance it, own it. We're here to challenge that balance. That supporting leg should be feeling amazing by now. It is burning. It is feeling awesome. 2 and 1. Okay, right into it. Curtsy. There's no rest. There's no rest. Come on. We're in phase 2. There's no rest. Curtsy. Side lunge. Balance, balance, balance. Catch it. Yes. Curtsy to side lunge. Balance. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Tap it down if you need. You saw my balance there. I'm down with it. I'm down with it. I'm working right alongside you. Arms can do whatever. Whatever is going to help you focus on that control and that balance. We got 5 seconds to go. Then we start from the beginning on the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Let's hinge it. Here we go. Get your balance right in it. Hinge. So this is about control. Okay, where's my control? I got it, I promise. Hinge. Pulling it in. Good, good, good. Oh, if you have a chair, it'll be helpful, but don't rely on the chair. Keep going, keep going. I don't want you like grasping onto that chair and holding on for dear life. Rest your fingers, okay? Challenge yourself. 13 seconds to go here. Hinge, pulling it in, feeling that wobble, challenging that wobble. We're going into our curtsy to side on this second leg in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Same leg. Behind and then to the side. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's balance it. There we go. All right. Curtsy. All right. All right. To the side. Balance it. Yes, you've got this. You've got this. To the side. We're just throwing your weight off in so many different directions. We're challenging you. We're also building the strength in your legs right now. Your legs are on fire, right? They're working. We are building strength while we're working on that balance. 8 seconds, we're almost there. Break is coming. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, we survived set number 1. Pound it. That's for you, because you did amazing. Okay, here comes the next set. 3 moves. 3 moves. Move number 1, breathe, rest, recover. Move number 1 is just a simple calf raise. So we're gonna stand with our feet however it's comfortable. I'm gonna go just slightly wider than hip width apart. I'm gonna have my hands punched in together. You can have them on your waist, out to the side, on a chair, whatever's gonna work for you. All we're gonna do, press our toes in and lower with control. We're gonna be here for 40 seconds, working on our calf raise. Then we're gonna add in some squats with our raises. I'm going to tell you about that when we get there. Then we're going to reverse all that. I'm going to talk you through it when we get there, but this is going to be fun. Okay, starting first just with those calf raises. Chair if you need, hands, hands, control up, control down. I'm pressing start on that timer. If I could find my cursor. All right, we go in 4. In 3, standing tall. 2 and 1, here we go. Up, controlling it down. Now, what I don't want you to do is like slam it down, okay? We're going up and we're controlling it down. Yes, up. Let me see if I can get it. Up and control. It's a calf raise, so you should feel your calves firing up. Core is tight. Use that string analogy. That string, it's pulling your head up. You are so tall. You are growing even taller. We have just 10 seconds left here. Up, feel those calves firing up. Feel it, feel it. Feel that balance. All 5 toes pressing into the ground. 2, 1, you get a rest. 20 seconds in your rest. Okay, we're going into a sumo squat. I'm going to show you the move. You're in a rest. You have 13 more seconds. We're going to squat down. Then we're going to raise those heels up. We're going to stand up, and then we're going to lower it all. So there's 4 points. Squat, heel raise, stand, and lower. 2, 1, let's do it together. Feet are wide. We go down, rise up, stand up, and lower. Yeah, you should feel that. It's balance, and it's strength, and it's control, all at the same time. We're squatting down, lifting up those heels, extending those legs, and lower. Core is braced. Squat. Notice I'm upright. My chest is up. My eyes are up. I'm not leaning forward. Up and down. Legs are going to burn. This is a burner. You can move at your own pace. If you want to go faster, if you want to go slower, it's all good. Just keep going. 2, 1, rest. Okay, shake it out. Move number 3 in this set. We then reverse that. So we start with our rise up. Then we squat. Notice my heels are still up. Then we lower and we extend back up. You have 3 more seconds. Are you ready? 2 and 1. Here we go. Rise up, squat down, heels down and up. I'm going to go a little bit wider. Up, squatting it down, lower those heels and up. Focus on the control, controlling it through these moves. Don't rush it. Up. This is a burner. We are burning those legs. Core is switched on because we are focusing on that balance. Your balance is coming from your trunk, from your center, your booty, your abs, your whole core. Your quads are fired up. Your calves are fired up. And we are resting in 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, that was round 1. Round 1 was just getting the feeling of the moves. How did those moves feel for you? How did they feel? Okay, was it wobbly? Are your legs feeling good? Here's what's gonna happen now. Those same 3 moves, but I'm taking out the rest. So we're gonna start first with our calf raises. In our calf raises, our feet are facing forward. When we go into the sumos, we're turning them out and we're going wider. Make sure, please, that you're wide. If your feet are in too close, when you go to do your squat, your knees do weird things. It's kind of like a ballerina with their weird knees. My daughter's a ballerina. So I'm not saying that they're weird, but you want to be a little weird. You want to be a little bit wider. So when you squat down, you want those knees in line with your ankles. I want to protect your knees. You're welcome. All right, so 3 times through, 30 seconds each, no rest in between. That means this is 4.5 minutes of work, of raises. Chair if you need. I'm going to have my hands here because this helps me. This forces me to keep my chest lifted, my core braced and thinking tall. I love having my hands here through this set. Chair, out, whatever you need. All right. Are we on the right timer? We are on the right timer. Okay, we're going in 5 seconds. Start just with the raises. No squats, just the raises. Hip width apart. Here we go. So it's 30 seconds in each move. Focusing on, I want you to feel it, okay? Feel it. I want you to feel your feet right now. Feel them. Do you feel your toes pressing into the ground and then the control on the way down? I didn't have any control in that one. Ooh, where's my control? Okay, I got this. I got this. I'm in this with you, friends. Controlling it down. In 6 seconds, we're going to open out into our sumo. Are you ready for it? 3, 2, and 1. Right back in it. We're going to squat down, rise up, extend, and lower. You should feel that. This is booty. This is calves. This is core. This is a burner. Up and down. You can have your chair if you need, but don't be holding on for dear life, okay? Just extra balance, extra support. We're going to reverse this in 4, 3, in 2, and 1. Ready? We're going up. Up. Where's my balance? Down, lower, extend. We go up, we go down, lower those heels, extend up, rise up, lower it down, heels down, and up. Rise up, squat down, heels down. How's that feeling? Are you getting the hang of it? Because we got to do this whole set 2 more times. We're going back to just our calf raises in 4, 3, in 2, and 1, back to those calf raises. You're gonna feel this later, friends. I'm gonna say you're welcome. I'm gonna say you're welcome now. By the end of this 4.5 minutes, you might be cursing me a little bit. I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. Okay, control, control, control. I know I'm talking and I'm laughing through this. We gotta laugh through it, right? Control, like you're pressing down with your heels on wet cement. Okay, you ready? Into our squats. Let's open it up. Open it up. We go. Lower, heel raise, extend, and down. Squat, heels up, extend, and down. Core is braced, chest is lifted, legs are wide apart. Squat, heels, extend, and down. Keep breathing, squat. Here, where's my balance? That was a good one. Hey, did you see that? I hope you were watching that. If not, rewind it when we're done because it was quality. Squat, we're reversing it in 3, 2, here we go. We go up and down. Here's the thing with my workouts that's different from everywhere else that you get workouts. My workouts are real. I don't double take when my balance fails. I want you to show that we struggle. Okay, if you're struggling over there, I feel you. My calves are on fire. Hey, guess what? We have one more set. 3, 2, and 1. Back to those calf raises. Shake it out if you need. Shake it out. Now, at any point, just the raises. At any point, if you need to take a moment, if your legs are screaming at you and you need to shake it out, it's okay. Shake it out. But then you get right back in it. There is no quitting. We started this together. We're finishing this together. My legs are burning too. We're going to our squats in 3, in 2, and in 1. Here we go. Let's finish it up. Come on, we have less than a minute to go. Down, heels up, rise up and lower. Down, heels up, keep pressing. Make those quads burn. Make your booty burn, core burn. Calves are on fire. And up. Come on, we got 8 seconds. We reverse it. Then the good news, set 3 is all on the ground. I don't know if that's good news, but we'll say it is. 2 and 1. Okay, let's reverse it. We're going up. Up, down, heels down. Now see how long you can hold here. Whoop, before dropping those heels. Wasn't very long for me. Squat, heels down. Okay, so challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. Practice these moves. This is balance. This is strength. This is balance. This is control. This is endurance. We're done in 4, 3, in 2, and 1. How would that feel? Okay, I'm gonna give you a super quick calf stretch. Quick calf stretch, because I know that worked those calves. Pulling your toes up, really pull your toes towards your nose. Feel that stretch, feel that open through your calves. You can even go to a wall, press your toe into a wall. But if you're not used to working your calves, you may feel that one later. But you know what? It's gonna be so good to help strengthen your balance. That's what we're here for, right? Down to the ground. Okay, this is set number 3. We're all on the ground. We're gonna be playing with your pillars a little bit. We did this in balance number 1. We really started taking those pillars out and kind of messing with your balance a little bit there. Move number 1 is a plank shoulder tap. So all we're gonna do here in our plank shoulder taps is we're in a nice plank. If you need to be down on your knees, totally cool. You plank to your level. This, not a plank, okay? Make sure that those hips are tucked under, straight line from your head all the way down to the ground. Core is braced, shoulders over top of the wrists. Here's the move. We're just tapping it. We're tapping it. The focus here is on anti-rotation. What do I mean by that? I mean, as you tap, your body is not wobbling, it's not swaying, it's not opening side to side. You're focusing on keeping your chest, your whole torso towards the ground. That's move number 1. Move number 2, we then go into a side plank. Move number 2, we're in a side plank and we're holding. That's it, holding. You're gonna have the option to intensify. It's gonna be there for you. I'm gonna talk you through with a few different options. Okay, so we had so much fun with set 2 in our 3 times through, right? We're gonna do it again. 3 times through, 30 seconds each, no rest. This is 4.5 minutes of work. It's your final 4.5 minutes in this workout. You've got this. I'm just gonna press start. Are you ready for your plank shoulder taps? Just say yes. Okay, plank shoulder taps from your knees, from your toes. As long as your shoulders are over your wrists, I'm happy. Here we go. Let's tap it. It's only 30 seconds of work. So slow it down. Focus in on the control. I recommend you have your feet a little bit wider. If your feet are in too close, it's actually way harder to balance and control than if your feet are a little bit wider. Okay, remember, we're losing those pillars here. You want to have that solid base of support. We're heading into a side plank in 3, in 2, and in 1, right into it. Okay, so we're in a lovely side plank. I have my shoulder right over top of my elbow. String is pulling my hips up to the ceiling. Options. You can modify here by having that bottom leg bent. You can intensify by having the top leg up. You're welcome. It's 8 more seconds. Then we're going to roll it over to the other side. 3, 2, here we go. Right away, there's no break. Right into it. Okay. Now, what are we thinking about here? Always making sure that the shoulder is over in line with that elbow, making sure we're not leaning forward, we're not leaning back. Your body is perfectly perpendicular to the ground. String pulling that hip up. Again, if you need to drop that bottom leg, do it. We're going back to the shoulder taps in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go. I'm going to stay just facing this way this time for quick transitions. We don't need a break. No, this is your balance burnout. Balance burnout. So, am I going like super fast doing this? For the demo I did. That's not what I want though. Slow, controlled. We plank it in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's plank. I'm coming back to the first side though. Okay, here we go. Where's your shoulder? Should be right over top of that elbow. Right over top of it. Hips. Don't let the hips droop down. Hips, string, pulling those hips up. You can have that bottom knee bent. You can have that bottom knee up. I like stacking my feet however you would like. But I want you to feel the strength, feel the balance. Feel that we're going to change to the other side. In 2, in 1. Let's go. Flipping it over. Quick transitions. Now, I've got my bottom knee down because I want to keep talking you through. Because 4.5 minutes of this is no joke. So if you need to put that bottom knee down, that's okay. We can have that top arm up. You can have that top leg up. There are so many ways to intensify this side plank. You ready to switch back to our shoulder taps? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Shoulder taps. This is round number 3 in set number 3. That means this is the end. This is it. Power through it. Tucking those hips under. This is with control. You should not hear any slapping down. There's a tea party going on in your back. We're not going to spill the tea. We have 10 seconds to go. Finish it, finish it, finish it. Then it's just those side planks. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Side planks. Let's do it. Side planks are hard, man, hey? They are. It takes a lot of strength. But what we're doing here is we're balancing. We're working on that core strength. The core strength is what we need for our balance. When you're ready, you can add in that bottom leg up. Can I do it? Can I do it? It's hard, man. Try it. Try it. Okay, we're going to change sides in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Come on, we got 30 seconds left. Finish with me. Finish with me. It's hard. I know it's hard. If you're not struggling, you need to intensify those side planks. You need to intensify things, okay? This should be challenging. I give you tons of options. It's an amazing option. All right, let's lift up that bottom leg. Come on, we got 11 seconds. This is the end. Arm up. Look at it. Body is between 2 panes of glass. There's no rolling forward. There's no rolling back. We're done in 3, in 2, in 1. It was amazing. That was so much fun. All right, let's child's pose. Let's rest. Let's relax. We did it. All right, we challenged our balance good today, hey? We challenged our balance standing, throwing our weight off in all different directions, adding in that balance, feeling the wobble. That was amazing. We came down to the ground. We worked on some core strength. We focused on anti-rotation. We were on only 2 pillars, balancing in those side planks. Okay, let's just do a shoulder stretch from all of those side planks. All right. So I'm tucking one arm underneath the other, still in my child's pose. Please make sure that your knees are separated so you can get down nice and low in that child's pose. Wonderful. And just be proud. Let's change sides. That was so fun. That was so fun. Thank you for working on balance with me today. Track how you did. Like jot it down. Jot it down. Where did you struggle? Where did you struggle? Where did you feel amazing? Which move were you like, dude, I got that. I had that. All right, let's come into a runner's lunge. I want to hear how you did. Okay, so we have one leg in front of the other. Let's take those hips. Press them through. Yeah, let's open up those hips. Come on, come on. Who's got tight hips? That would be me. Let's open up. All right. Open up those hips. Wonderful. So just pressing those glutes through. If you want to have a hand on the ground, that's totally cool. Wonderful. Track it. Track it. What are you going to work on next week? We're sitting back, getting a hamstring stretch. Oh, just stretching it out. The legs worked hard today. You're like, oh, it's just a balance workout. That was a hard session. Like we built a lot of strength in that session. All right, let's change to the other side. Runner's lunge, pressing those hips through, nice and tall. Again, if you want to have a hand down on the ground, totally cool. Oh, keep showing up, keep pressing play. The more you press play, the fitter you get, the more awesome you get. I mean, you're already awesome because you're here, so you're awesome. But, you know, let's just keep working on it. Let's keep working on it. Sitting back, hamstring stretch. Get an extra calf stretch. Pull your toes up. Wonderful. If you find your calves get tight, your legs get tight, just roll them out. Grab your foam roller, roll them out. It'll make a world of difference. Okay, wonderful. Slowly, let's start making our way to our feet. Our feet go nice and wide. We're still hinging forward. Okay, just enjoy this forward fold, stretching out through the spine, the whole back side of the body, your hamstrings, your glutes, everything is stretching out in the back side. Bending your knees, rolling it up. You can have your hands on your thighs, rolling it up nice and slow. Shake it all out. Thank you so much for being here. Let's take a nice big deep breath and out. Working on that balance. It's something we have to constantly be working on. Let's work on it. Let's work on it together. Thanks for being here. See you in the next workout. Bye.